Hi everyone. I'm going to show you how Trade Agent helps make investing as simple as sending a text. We'll do a quick platform overview, and then we're going to place real trades on X and ChatGPT. So diving into the site, setup is really just two steps. First, connect your social and messaging accounts. Anywhere you have that seed of an idea of something you want to invest in goes here. So I've gone ahead and I've already connected my X and ChatGPT accounts, and in the future, we'll add a few more. Step 2, connect your brokerage accounts and crypto exchanges, anywhere that the trades actually get placed and you keep your assets. We never take custody of what you own. So I've connected a whole bunch here. And that's it. If you want, you can set some defaults for when you actually place trades, but otherwise, we're ready to go. So I'm going to jump over to X. And today, I was reading a lot about this company, Rocket Lab. They've been launching since 2018. And this post today about them wanting to put a telecom satellite around Mars, well, this had me sold. So before I move on to something else and forget about this, I'm going to tag Hey Trade Agent and tell it I want to buy $100 of Rocket Lab. I could also say buy a share of Rocket Lab, buy Rocket Lab. I could give it the ticker symbol. Doesn't matter. Trade Agent's going to know what you mean. And that's it. Just by posting in the comments, Trade Agent in the background is creating this order for me. Just to make the lawyers happy, by the way. Not investment advice. Do your own research. All right. So if we jump back to Trade Agent and go over to our trades table, here's our trade waiting for us. 2 shares at around 40. E-Trade doesn't support fractional shares, so it did some rounding here. We have a buy order for Rocket Lab, and the source came straight from X. So just to show you, I have no current orders on my E-Trade account. If I go in here, execute the trade, I'll give it a second to propagate that through. And it's been placed. Go back to my E-Trade account, refresh the page, and here we have it. A buy order for 2 shares of Rocket Lab, compliments of Trade Agent. I had pretty high conviction on that Rocket Lab trade, but when that's not the case or when I'm learning something new, I like to use ChatGPT to learn about an asset and then the Trade Agent GPT to pull the trigger. So to go about this, head over to the GPTs tab and start a chat with Trade Agent. First thing, what do you think about Redwire? This is another space company that popped up today with all the Rocket Lab news. Never heard of it before, so I want to learn a bit. So we get a chart, we get some recent performance, some sentiment, analyst takes, pros and cons, and then a final summary. I can keep chatting here, but let's say I've decided to pull the trigger, and I can just say, buy $50 of Redwire, or however much you want. It's now going to talk to Trade Agent, and it's going to create an order for 3 shares at $15.35 a share for about $50. Just to confirm, I can head over here, and we have a trade. RDW, buy 3 shares at that price, and the source is from the Trade Agent GPT. Now, I can just keep the conversation going. It's asked me if I want to execute this trade. I'll say yes, please. And it's going to send off that order straight through to E-Trade. Okay, successfully placed. If I go back over here, refresh the page, we can see it was placed. Head over to E-Trade. And here we have it, 3 shares of RDW. Again, compliments of Trade Agent.